Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. How's everybody doing today? I know it's been hard with this COVID. It's lasting as long as it is, but you need to be safe, stay uplifted of course, and keep your social distancing. It won't be that much longer. We've got a good 6 months or so though, and just got to take care of yourself because it's a lot better than the alternative. If you haven't subscribed, you're going to want to subscribe because then you're going to be eligible to get the things we're going to be giving away. And if you watch us on a consistent basis, you help me, and the more that you subscribe, it not only helps me, but it helps me push it out to through the YouTube and gets more people interested. So give us a thumbs up if you like what you see here, and certainly, like I said, you're going to want to subscribe. So we're going to get right into it now, Chris. So let's see here. There's a Donna. What's the last? I can't read it all the way. Curson says hello. Cruson. Yeah. Donna, we're going to give you a free psychic reading from me. So you're going to get a free whole life reading from me. So you need to get the link down below, get on our website, book your own appointment in, or call the number 408-379-7070 because I'm going to give you a free reading. Okay? And thank you for being a member. So my way of paying it forward. Okay, Chris, go ahead and ask me questions.
Speaking of members, Becky and Lori are two members before we even started.
Becky and Lori?
Yep.
Thank you, Becky. Thank you, Lori. This is what I'm going to do for Becky and Lori. You both are going to get a free 30-minute reading from me. Okay, same thing. 408-379-7070. My office is going to go, Chris, what the hell are you doing? But, hey, I'm the boss. I'm giving this away to you for free. It's my way of giving it back to you, so thank you so much. So, okay. But like us and subscribe, okay? Because we're just getting started here.
Let's see. Looking for one. Patty wants to know if she'll ever find true happiness and love in her life again.
Yeah, but this is how it works. You got to love yourself. You got to be happy with yourself. You got to come out of your shell. And once COVID is over, you got to get out and activate. So you do that, and yes, it does come in. But you've got to do it prior to that. So let go of all the crap and the baggage. Let go of the fact that you can't trust anybody. Just hang it on out there. And you have a good relationship that will come in probably around September of this year if you're activating. That means you can't stay at home and expect someone to knock on the front door and say, hi, here I am. So September's not that long. Get started.
Lori says, will I ever recover from my liver disease?
Well, you know, I'm not a doctor, I'm a psychic. Yes and no, and what I mean by that is you have the disease, but it's not going to manifest and get more and get greater and get worse. You're going to hold it to where it's at, and it's going to get a lot better, but there's going to be a small bit of it there. So good for you, and you can live many years like this, and there is nothing in this life that recuperates faster than liver. My beloved mother, Sylvia Browne, I'll tell you guys this. She had 3/4 of her liver removed when she was 21 years of age because she had hepatitis really bad. And it grew back. So there's nothing that rejuvenates itself in our body as far as organs are more than the liver.
Stephanie says, hi Chris, thanks for coming on. Do you have any guidance for me?
Well, I mean, that's a full life reading. So why don't I give that to you? Okay. So call the office. I keep saying this number. Do you got the number down below? 408-379-7070?
I type it in every time.
Okay, good. So call that number or get to the website and you'll get a free reading from me. And the reason why I want to do this for you guys is you guys are supporting me. I want to support you. And just at the time of this, it's my way of honestly paying it forward. I want to help. So, you know, and that's at the start of the year. And even if you don't get given a reading today, you may want to book a reading simply because you get hindsight when you talk to a psychic, and at the start of a new year you're going to want to see what's going on with your year. So I'm here to help in any which way I can, that's for sure. I am a little bit, you get cabin fever, but you drive over here at least, don't you?
I'm out all the time.
Oh, check this out, guys. This is a little bit off topic, but take a minute. I have a truck. I have a lot of vehicles, but I love my truck, my Toyota truck. I got a lot of my own energy and time and know-how into it with a lot of mistakes that cost me a lot, but I got it right now. Anyway, my truck wouldn't start, and this has only been like a month's time, and I live in a gated community. So in other words, it's not out like in a lot of land around. It's got houses pretty much stuck close together, and rats or mice ate through my electrical, and I had to get all that replaced. I can't believe I can't start my truck. Don't know why I won't start, but that's just kind of creepy. that has happened.
Rats are scary.
It's on my driveway. My
Yeah,
driveway
right?
doesn't have a leaf on it, okay? I mean, what the hell is that about? Rats kind of give me the heebie-jeebies. Not anything as worse as spiders. Spiders just, ugh, God.
Spiders are slightly better than roaches. I hate roaches.
I can handle roaches, even though they can live a week, I think, with their head chopped off. I can handle a roach. I can't handle a spider. They got the hair on them, and they got them creepy legs, and they jump on you. No friggin' way! If I had hair, it'd be standing up right now. I'll tell you that right now. Honest to goodness. Honest. Okay, so let's give more away. And I got something at the end of the video that I want to tell you all, and it's just really good news. So you're going to want to stay with us until the end. Okay, so let's do... Okay, see Kelly Higgins right there. Kelly Higgins, you're a member, and I'm giving you a free psychic, 30-minute free psychic reading. I know you need it. I know you want it. And you're sweet as a day's long, so you get that. So type in the phone number, Chris, or link down below to the website. Get yourself booked in and tell them Chris gave this to me for free, and they'll oblige you.
It's hard to type this fast.
Oh, please give me a break.
No. Angela says I've had some physical symptoms lately. Is my health okay?
She's had what symptoms?
Some physical symptoms.
Yeah, I think your health is fine, but I would look at your bowel area, okay, and really look at what you're eating, and try not to eat food that's sitting out for too terribly long. Not if it's cooked or not. Just really be more conscientious about that.
Malicio is now a member.
What?
Malicio is now a new member.
Oh, hey, how are you? Great. Give her a free psychic reading too.
So many. Hold on.
I'm feeling very giving today. Had a great dream of my mother last night. Had a little bit of an astral projection there. I feel good. I feel like I have to give to others. My mom always taught me it's better to give than to receive. I want to do that today.
Kay Ann says, "Hi Chris, I've had a lot of deaths in the family since November and wondering if there was any messages from my family or friends."
No messages as of yet, a little bit too soon, but I can tell you're at the end of the road with that because no one's going to be passing anymore from this present point in time. And my heart goes out to you. I know how tough that can be. I really do know how tough that can be because I've had many clients and several many friends that have passed. So just understand, of course, they're in a much better place. And really, truly, I mean, we're on this earth plane. We just walk out of this dimension just into another dimension, and we just really keep on going. But think about it logically. If all of us knew exactly what heaven was like, none of us would stay here. And that wouldn't be good because this is kind of our boot camp. This is where we got to learn. In a certain kind of sense, when you're done learning, we pass and go home. But you want to be able to stick around and fulfill your contract, because if you don't fulfill your contract, then you got to come back in and redo it. So who the hell wants to do that?
Malicio sent in $20 without a message.
Without a what?
A $20 donation without a message.
Well, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. And all your members, I just appreciate all that because you're making this possible for us. You're making it possible for me to get out my mother's videos, which goes through 5 different stages to get out, and help with the equipment to do all this kind of stuff. We're going to be doing a lot more cooking stuff. I've had a couple of my followers saying that they want to just see Q&A, and I don't mind doing the Q&A. I love it. I love it. But I do want to mix it up with doing Q&A and then cooking a little bit and doing Q&A. And so I'm going to mix it up a little bit. And I'm going to try it like that to see how it rolls. And then I might just do Q&A and then cooking and this and that. Because I don't know how to cook that well. So I don't know if I could, do that good with it. So I'm going to mix it into the Q&A right now. But Q&A will always be the main part of the meat and potatoes of today.
Sassy says, "Good afternoon, Chris. I hope you're well. Will my career have any changes?"
I believe you'll get promoted, and the timeline on that should be about the end of March, first part of April. And I think that the money won't follow for about 2 months or so, and I don't know the reason for that holdup, but heck, you get a title increase, you get more money, good job, stay with it. So a lot more paperwork, in fact about 30%. Don't bitch about that because you're going to get paid for it, okay? So good job, good job. I'm proud of you, I really am.
Susan wants to know what's going on with her right shoulder.
There's a spur in the shoulder, you have a little bit of arthritis in the shoulder, and you have a little tiny tear. So What I would do is I would get the inflammation down and out of the area. First of all, you can take over-the-counter anti-inflammatories. I'm never one for taking something and making something worse. You got to watch your stomach with that. And then I would slowly start getting into stretching. The little tiny tear will attach itself to the other tendons and it'll be just fine. And once you start stretching more and get more versatility with your stretches, that calcium, you'll smooth that right off and it'll absorb to your system. And then because you're moving more, the arthritis will start to dissipate, so it all kind of works in unison and takes care of itself. On the other hand, don't be stretching for these damn boxes that are 2 feet high and you're trying to jump and get it and catch it when it comes down and you, for God's sakes, because you're going to re-injure yourself. So, be, I don't want to say be normal, but, don't do any funky stuff with this shoulder the way that it is. You'll be fine.
Martha says, will I ever move out of the U.S.?
No, you won't live out of the U.S., but you'll travel out of the U.S., and that will break the monotony. And I think you'll have a great time doing that, going pretty much through Europe, and I think you'll have enough time there spent. So that's really, really great. And the U.S. is not that bad. I mean, people are saying, oh, harsh on California. California does have its problems, but California will be making it back. Thank goodness, because I live in California. But I have to stay in California because of my kids, okay? So at least that's my excuse. But it really is a true one, though.
Jordan wants to know if she should get a spiritual cleansing. She says she feels like she gets a lot of bad luck.
Why don't you do this? Why don't you get up in the morning and before your feet hit the ground, before you go to the restroom, before you brush your teeth, and just say, please God, surround me in the white light of the Holy Spirit, amen. I got people that channel, I got people that do this and that. I've been saying that for 39 years, really my whole life with Sylvia Browne. I haven't even got a hiccup in my field of choice. So do that, okay? That's the cleansing I think you're going to need, and it's done like that, saying it like that. I do it every morning before I do anything else. And please, if you guys like this video, and so we help push it out there for more people, and you're going to want to subscribe if you haven't, like I've told people earlier, but there's a lot of people joining up with us, so I just want to give everyone a fair handshake with what we're going to be doing here.
Kimmy Powell's a new member.
Hi, Kidney.
And Debbie Brooks.
Debbie Brooks, too. What does she want? I need serious help. Will I what? Go back.
Let me see. I do not see it.
Okay, give her a free reading. Debbie Brooks, you get a free reading. Being that it went too fast and I can't see it, you get a free reading. And what was the other one that had it? What became a member?
1 second, I can only do 2 things.
Oh, come on, Chris. Stay up with the program.
Go slower.
I want to give that one person that's a member a reading. So go back.
I'm looking. Hold on. There's a lot of chatting. Hold on a minute. Debbie. Oh, it's gone. Okay, I can't get that high.
Well, you became a new member. Tell us again so we can give you your free reading, okay?
Anastasia says, can you tell me more about the man who will be my life partner?
More about the man. He's got a little bit of a thinning hairline, and don't make a crack at that, Chris. Doesn't look like me, has plenty of hair. Sure, I see you over there with your eyebrows going straight up at my ceiling. He has more of a lantern jaw, so it's a chiseled jawline. A little bit larger nose, complementary to his face. A couple of character lines within his forehead. About a year or two younger than you are. Height-wise, average, that would be about 5'11", and weight would be maybe 190. And I think he does a lot with books, and I think he may do some column writing, like magazine writing, book writing, something like that. So writing is definitely there, and he does some tech stuff with software, computer, kind of whatever it is.
DC says, hi Chris, I lost 2 family members less than a month apart, and I recently lost my question. I lost my cousin. My question is, did he know that I truly love them?
Of course. I mean, they know everything on the other side. They know everything we're going to do before we even think it up in our mind and do it in the first place. They can rewind our life and watch you born. They can fast forward your life and watch you pass, and everything in between. Keep in mind, 90 years of our lifetime equals only 48 hours to them on the other side. So look at me, and I've said this to people before, just if you heard it, just bear with me. Let's say, I'm going to be 55 next month on the 19th of February. And let's say I make it to 75, that would be 20 more years. Not because my mom's psychic, Sylvia Browne, but because I have a blueprint and I have a chart. So my mother, Sylvia, would be waiting for me. Maybe my mom could take a nap and wake up and I'd be there. My mom may want more than 2 hours away from me. And that's really not that bad. You got to realize they're in a place they can't worry, can't get upset, can't get pissed off, can't cut your fingers, say I'm bleeding. They can't do any of that. We do all that stuff here, and I don't believe in hell. And if there's anything closest to it, well, we're doing it, which is great, because if we can take hell, we can take any freaking place.
Carol Ann says, "Hi Chris, I just moved to a new place. My son and I have both heard this knock in our rooms in the closet. Is someone trying to get my attention, or is there just a logical explanation?"
I think there's a spirit there. Big deal. When you hear the knock, just say, please, follow the white light and go home. You're irritating me. Or get to know them. Like my mother says, they don't take up that much space. What I can tell you is it's nothing negative, evil, bad, harmful, hurtful. And I also can tell you, I've got clients up the gazoo that would just like to have a visit like that. So you're not crazy.
Fernanda says, "When will I meet my life partner?"
Well, you meet a very good relationship, I would say, in October of this year, but you don't meet the life mate until about 2 years and 2 months away.
Crystal says, "I lost my mom very suddenly and unexpectedly. Can you tell me she's okay?"
Yeah, I believe that without a doubt this was her last life, meaning that she's an old soul. I believe that she made it home, and you'll find 10-cent pieces everywhere, which will be seriously from her, so I look for that. And I think she's doing wonderfully, wonderfully, wonderfully well. So great, great news there.
Marahia says, "Will I get through my family drama? I'm desperate."
Well, look at it this way. You're always going to have drama in your family. Always somebody's going to bitch and moan about something. So set yourself up for this, knowing that this is a case, and realize before you get out of your car, before you go into a family member's house, know what they're going to do. Negative, tell you this, tell you that, and just let it roll in one ear and right out the other ear. You're always better, as you know, when you know something, you know what to expect. They're not the most positive people around. So you know that, you can deal with it. Besides, I think if they said something really happy and positive, I think you'd probably fall over, which you know all too well. So just don't let it get to you. Come on, you're smarter than that. Turn the negative into positive, for God's sakes.
Colleen says, "Hi Chris, it was nice speaking to you on Friday. My check engine light just went on. Is it time for another car, used or new?"
Well, I mean, that depends. Do you want to spend $900 on this car? Or you want a new car? I would trade it in, and I would get something at the dealership that's like a demo or something like this, because they'll be willing to practically do anything for you. In fact, that reminds me, I just saw a new Toyota Sienna. It's got a 4-cylinder in it now with it's what do you call it? With it's a hybrid. It gets 36 miles to the gallon. My van gets 18 miles to the gallon. That's a lot of extra miles.
My Mustang gets a better gas mileage than your van.
Yeah, but your Mustang can't carry 7 people and all that luggage.
Well, it can if I really want to.
No, it can't. You can't carry 7 people unless you strap them to the roof, hood, and trunk.
It's doable.
And see how they like going on the road like that.
That's not what you said.
7 people.
I said I could. I didn't say they'd enjoy it.
Oh, I don't think you can. I like to see that happen.
Find me 6 people.
You find them. It's your car.
Yeah, right.
I'll get 7 people, and you get 7 people, and see who rides with who.
Jill says, "What do you see with my daughter's health at the moment, specifically regarding her bladder?"
Bladder, there's a low-grade infection. It's also a nervous bladder. We want to attend to that with medication before it backs up into the kidneys and we really have trouble. So deal with this promptly.
Denise says, "Will Jennifer believe me if I write her a letter?"
No, I don't think really there's much you can do with that. I know it's hard. I don't want to upset you, but I think you just got to leave it alone and just go forward.
Gianni says, "I failed my x-ray boards last weekend by 1 point. Will I pass them when I retake them in April?"
Absolutely 100% yes.
Angel says, "Do I have at least 20 years left in my life?"
Easily. So that means you better start taking care of yourself. That means you need to eat right and get your rest, which is not, you're doing neither one of them. So please get with that. Please, please, please.
Kim Summerhays is a new member.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you, Kim, for being supportive. Stay uplifted. And listen, guys, if you haven't subscribed, you're going to want to honestly do it now. You're not going to want to miss the end of this video. And we're coming close to it. I'm frozen. Am I frozen on yours?
Nope.
Okay.
Kimberly says, "Is my job secure or will it change this year?"
I think it'll change within your job a little bit, but you know, you got nothing to worry about. Your position of where you work is absolutely secure and stable, so I'm very happy about that.
Rob K says, will I get a promotion at my current job soon?
No, I don't think you'll get it till closer to the end of the year, around July. But you could think that that's soon.
Jennifer says, when will I have a better relationship with my mom?
When you stop letting her really affect your life, when you stop, pardon me, letting her affect you, when she picks at you and starts standing your ground, and just, you know, give her some space and go your own way. And you can even do that under the same rooftop, is just, you know, be a matter of fact and say, if you got nothing nice to talk with me about it, I'm just not into it and I'm going to do it, because they'll get the message, because you two do love each other very, very much, but you both are very stubborn individuals. Not that that's bad, it's just what it is.
Victoria says, hi Chris, will my son ever find a girlfriend?
Yeah, when he starts looking, so I don't think it's going to be anytime soon, because he's not doing anything. So he's a good-looking kid. He's smart. So, gosh, I mean, with COVID, give it 6 months, he should just get out and activate and he'll find a girlfriend. Otherwise, theoretically, how can it happen?
Malicia says, hi Chris, I know I have a psychic ability, but a few more are starting. Can you tell me what categories I have?
I don't understand what you're saying. Everyone is psychic. It's just like an athlete. Some athletes are faster than others. Some people are more psychic than others. The only way to do it is get out and do it. It's not something you practice and you get better. It's either you have it or you don't. I mean, when I was 15 and a half, starting off my profession, and I had a wannabe beard or whatever like that, and I would tell somebody something, they go, yeah, what does this young kid know? Now that I'm going to be 55, bald with gray hair, I tell them something, oh, okay, because they feel like I'm seasoned or whatever. But the fact of the matter is, it's a gift. And that means at 50 and a half, I am no better at 55 than when I was 50 and a half. But because society looks at me as being older, they think I should know more. So you got to, you know, put the faith in and take the leap of faith and see if you got it or not.
Andrea says, when my daughter was in preschooler, she talked about somebody named Sarah. Was this a spirit guide?
It was not a spirit guide per se, but a spirit that was around. That's not her primary guide. Her primary guide is Laura, and Laura's been with her since day one. So, but that was a definite spirit, yes.
Kim says, I'm a new member. Can you help me? She says, I want a new CRX.
Well, I mean, I get that, but you got to save for that, obviously, and I think time will be able to do that. But I would, like I tell a lot of people, make a wish, put it in, you know, write it down, put it in there, light a match, and just say a prayer, and believe it or not, it might take a little bit of time, but it comes true.
Martha says, am I doing the right thing by doing illustration?
Yeah, but you gotta not be afraid to let it all hang out. You can't be afraid to take chances and to go with this, because you're very, very, very talented. And you need to do some contract work besides what you're doing, because you just got too much ability to just be just where you're at, so to speak.
Sam says, can you describe the next house we will move into and when?
Next house you move into, when? I would say next year in the month of August. I believe garage door that will fit 2 cars, a small little hallway before you get to the front door. Immediately when you go in, it'll be the dining room to the left. Going straight, be the family room connected to the kitchen, with the kitchen nook right there too. Down the right side will be the bedrooms.
Ladybug says, how's my travel going to go tomorrow?
Absolutely wonderful. I'm very happy you're doing that. So I think that's going to be great. You'll be in my prayers. Remember, have fun, Ladybug. Have fun.
Adela says, can you tell me more about my future love/husband?
Not much, except for the fact that he's an outgoing personality. He's got a very nice oval-shaped face, thin top lip, normal-sized bottom lip, large dark eyes. Just an upbeat go person, which you're upbeat and go, so it's going to be a good match.
Deborah wants to know what's wrong with her adrenal glands.
The best way I can say it is, I won't say clogged, but I will say backed up. Your whole autoimmune system is kind of going a little bit funny. So you just need to detox and eat right and sleep enough and really get your energy level up. But a lot of your energy is going to come up by you stopping worrying. My mother was here, she'd say, just stop. So don't worry anymore. Worrying doesn't make anything better. It makes you sick. So don't do it. If you love yourself, don't do it.
Marahia says, will my brother ever apologize?
No. If he was going to apologize, he would have done it. Besides, he feels you're wrong, and he's not. I don't agree with that, but that would be coming from him. So, not in this lifetime. Sorry, really sorry.
Mom X4 says, Chris, will I need a partial hysterectomy soon? Or hysterectomy, sorry.
Partial hysterectomy? Yes, I will believe you do need it. I don't know why you're waiting on that. The only thing I think I would do is I would do a full hysterectomy, but it's your choice. Partial will be fine. I would just do a full, but that's entirely and totally up to you. Okay, so what I want to do here is for you all that are subscribers, I was running 50% off of just the 30-minute readings, and that is gone by the wayside. But being that, I had this dream on my mother and the astral projection, I'm feeling really good inside, I'm going to cut all readings 50%. It's only going to be cut 50% till 5 o'clock on Monday. So that means the hour readings, the half-hour readings, the Chris on call, all readings are cut 50%. You have to go to the link down below on our website and schedule in for that, or call the 408-379-7070. But all readings I'm cutting 50% till Monday at 5 o'clock. So yay! Come talk to me. Okay, Chris, I'm ready for more questions.
Let's see.
Were you getting ready to end this?
No, I had to sit up. My back hurt.
Oh, you're 21 and your back hurts.
It's not even 21. Let's see. Michelle says, who is my granddaughter's spirit guide?
Granddaughter's spirit guide goes by the name of Alba, a female.
Anna says, hi Chris, what business should I get into?
I would look at like Amazon stuff and different things of outlets you can do from that, so you can kind of be contracting your own business through that. This is something you could do from home, and I think you would utterly really enjoy that.
Margaret wants to know, says, can you tell me what gift I should focus on?
Well, you have an empath ability, and what that means, if you don't know, is you can go in a room and know somebody's sick or somebody is just got an argument, a fight. You're very sensitive to that, so you could utilize that, and you should get into getting your Reiki, like a certificate in your Reiki master, what they call it.
Susan says I fit 6 people in my Mini Cooper once. If she can do it, I can do it.
We're talking legally.
Okay, that's not fair.
You can't go down the street with people strapped on your hood, trunk, and expect not to be pulled over. You can't expect nobody to get injured, especially if you're driving, let's say, 400 or 500 miles. Come on, you have bugs in your teeth.
No one sees, no one sues.
No one sees, no one says, Chris, you're 21, you think like that. I'm 55, I know better. Things happen. You don't want to do that. It'll change your life forever.
Speaking of changing my life, I got my first speeding ticket last night.
And? How fast were you going?
24 over is what he gave me.
You're lucky, because 25 over is
reckless.
A big deal.
Yep. I should have gotten more, but whatever.
Well, I got that beat, because I was driving to my lake house, and this guy in front of it was going shorter, faster, slower, faster, slower, faster, slower. I was getting so pissed off. And finally, I hammered it down, and I go on the opposite side of the road, which was illegal to do that. And here I come with the highway patrol, playing chicken with the highway patrol. So I pull right over. He's all, did you see me? I go, yes, officer, I did. I told him the story. He appreciated it. He got me ticketed going 99 miles an hour. Oh. Only for a second, though.
Isn't that reckless?
Listen. And he said, because I was so apologetic and so nice, and he believed the story, because it was true, he wrote me up for like 70 miles an hour. So I was able to do traffic school, which I'm grateful, because my insurance would have gone up. But Chris, to be honest with you, I didn't know how fast I was going, because the guy was doing the stop and slow, kind of like brake checking me, okay? But there's more people behind me, and I'm thinking, I'm going to stop, and they're going to rear end me. So I started panicking. I'm thinking, I got to get away from this guy. So I pulled out the side, and I hammered it. When I started hammering, this guy starts speeding up. Right? I'm going faster, he's going faster, I'm going faster, he's going faster. I got to do something, right?
I was in pretty much the exact same situation.
I was like, and then I pull over, the guy's like, I'm I'm thinking, oh, I'd run over him if I could. But then the cop comes up, I go, here it all is. Because I figured he was just going to let me have. But you know what? It honestly made me have so much respect for the police. This guy was cool. This guy was calm. He was nice. He was laughter. He was talking to me like a human being. He didn't even ask me if I had anything to drink, which I don't. It made me have such respect for police force. I mean, this guy should teach classes. I mean, if you're out there watching this, you know, you just, I think about you all the time. You make me feel so good because you knew the situation I was in. I would have gone 200 miles an hour to get out of this because I didn't want to get in an accident, Chris. I mean, seriously, I can't, a heavy vehicle, I can't stop like that. I can't predict, even though I'm psychic, when it's going to hit the brakes like this. And I mean, there's a couple times I almost hit him, and I don't want to hit him or go through all that crap. I just want to get away from him. So please excuse my 99 miles an hour. I think I was going over that, but he said 99. I said,
oh, yeah. I was going at least 10 miles an hour.
I don't know how fast I was going. All I can tell you is my foot was to the floor, and I was giving it everything my truck could give to get away from this person, and that's the reason why. So I was hoping he'd hurry up and go get the guy, but I was happy he wrote me in for 70 and a 55 or whatever it was.
Yeah, I did the same situation. I was on 101 trying to get to the exit I needed to go on. So I sped up.
What is the exit? What's the exit?
Oh, I forget. No, it was 280 on to 87.
Okay.
So I sped up to get onto the exit.
You didn't go Guadalupe way and went the other way?
No, I go through 87 because it's just easy. That's where I was.
It's backed up depending what time of day you
Yeah.
go.
So there was a car that was matching my speed. I sped up to go to the right and merge in front of him. And I got pulled over.
Well, I remember one time I was going down the road. I really wasn't paying attention how fast I was going. I think I was going at least 90 miles an hour.
Yeah.
But I had 3 other cars going 90 miles an hour.
Yeah.
We're all going 90 miles an hour. Here comes this police officer cruising up. You know, the other guy speeds up a little bit, goes over. The cop's cruising with us. Like 5 or 10 minutes, we're all like 5 was. And then I heard from somebody, I forget how I heard it, but I guess if you're going with the speed or the flow of traffic, whatever it is, it's I don't know if this is true or not. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section that's okay or that's, you know, although I have been in my Lamborghini going on Lamborghini runs and they pull us all over. Okay.
Yeah.
And fix a ticket, because you know no Lamborghini has a front license plate. Very few of them have back license plates. But, yeah. So, anyway, back to helping the people in the questions.
Let's see. Joanne says maybe Crispy got pulled over and it was his guardian angel keeping him from a huge accident.
You never know. You never know. I was just so pleased as punch with my situation.
Yeah, I would have liked them to keep the huge ticket too, but
well, anything over 100, you go to jail. I heard.
Oh yeah, over 99, you go to jail. 90 or more is a reckless driving ticket.
Oh.
And then I was easily doing more than 100 miles an hour.
Okay, let's get back to the questions.
Yeah,
they don't want to hear about you.
Wow,
it's the way
rude.
Way it is.
Maria, Marahia says, "What is my spirit guide's name?"
Chantel. Sean, SHAWN, tell. Chantel.
Fiona says, "Hi Chris, I had a job interview. Do you think I'll get it?"
No. But you will get the next one that you go for. So that's a good thing. That job has already been fulfilled in-house. So I think actually while you were doing it, at the same time they filled it. So that's really not fair to you. So don't think it's because of any other reason, just for the factor that they didn't have it all situated the way that they should. So don't feel bad about it. You get a better job coming in anyways.
Aaron says you have a Lamborghini?
Yes.
You have 2, don't you?
Yes, I have 2 Lamborghinis. That's true, yes.
Deborah says, Chris, you're so funny. You sound like a teenager when you talk about your cars.
That's because it's my love. I love my cars. I can get out my cars for, 10, 15 minutes, and it's like I didn't work at all. It's like a mini vacation for me. It keeps my sanity.
Empty Nesters says, when will we get an RV?
Timeline, I think it'll be this coming summer. I think it'll be used, but when you see it, it'll be just like it's absolutely 100% brand new and you'll absolutely love it. And I'm going to be going now. So everyone stay uplifted. God bless. Keep in mind, 50% off all readings until 5 o'clock on Monday. Love you guys. Take care.